Hey guys, I'm Pascal from Orange Pixel, and last week's vlog ended a bit messy and over the top, so this week we're gonna take it slow and fairly normal. Right, so this week I actually went out in space and tried to look for some alien plant form as inspiration for Space Grunts 2, because I want to add various plant types, and for that I needed inspiration, so I went out, got myself a green screen and went into space to find some plants. So, we'll be talking about it after the intro. I'll just have to land the spaceship. See you in a bit. I think we can land over there. Yep, that should do it. See you after the intro, guys. I'll be right there. Hang on. Alright, so game development is pretty much a very funny thing. Sometimes you have done very little but you have a lot of stuff you can show. Other times you have done a lot of stuff but you have very little to show. Guess which week this one is. Exactly. I have done a lot of stuff but not a lot of visual or interesting to show you. So this video might be shorter than normal, but I do have a few things that I want to show you. First of all, I added plant life to the game. Alright, so I've been drawing a variation of plants, and the idea is that basically you don't know what these plants do. You can smash them and they will release spores, and like the first Space Grunts we had these diamond type things. But in this game we're gonna do it a little bit better. You don't know what the plants will do, and you have no idea what they do in the next game, because in every game the variation of plants and what the results is when you smash them varies and differs and changes. Pretty much like it should be in a roguelike. So you might encounter pink or purple type plants and you smash them in one game and they have healing spores, but the next game they might actually have poisonous spores. So there will be a way to detect it, something like a tricorder card, so you can walk up to these plants, play your tricorder card if you have it, and it will tell you what the plant is most likely gonna do, and that's gonna be one way to figure it out. The other way is obviously to just smash a plant and see what happens, which is the most dangerous way to find out what a plant does. There will be multiple type of plants, because there will be a healing, there will be poison, maybe something that will confuses you, or something that releases spores which makes all the enemies around you, all the aliens, more angry, more aggressive. Things like that will be added, so I might add a few more plants, and it will be an interesting variation to the game, I hope. Alright, now I've also been getting some questions from people about the palette I'm using in this game. It's a palette I've been creating myself. I created it before I started this game, but I was getting into these films and these vlogs and these video type things and learning a lot about the teal and orange look, which is basically, if you look at any good movie or a good TV show, you can notice it. There's a lot of blue in the shades and there's a lot of orange in the highlights of what you're seeing. I'm not sure exactly why, but I think it has to do with these colors and how our brains work. And like I said, I don't know why, but it does work and it gives a great look. And I decided to create a pixel art palette with a limited color set that sort of mimics this vibe. So there are colors there for steel blue type things, very darkish blue, very orangey look, and then there are a couple of other colors that are just required because you can't do everything in blue and orange. Well, you could do everything in blue and orange, but that might be for some other game, not for this game. I wanted a palette that covers really every type of color I wanted, has very vibrant colors, and has this orange and teal look that I've seen in movies. And limiting myself to these colors is sometimes a bit of a challenge, but oftentimes it's a result that I really enjoy. And if you look at the game right now, there's a lot of vibrant colors in there, a lot of design decisions made there, and I'm really happy with how it turns out. I've had a lot of questions about this palette, so I'm making the file available for download. You can check the description below, and let me know if you do some great graphics with it, and can't wait to see those. Alright, and that brings us to the final part of this video, because there's one more thing I wanted to talk about. I've been adding a title generator to the game this week. It's completely unimportant and doesn't add anything to the gameplay itself. but it's fun. So I wanted to add it, and it really it combines various words into a title, and it's really like very corny titles like the old 60s and 70s sci-fi movies. It combines weird words, and basically you end up with titles like these. And so every time you enter a new level, a new title is generated, and I think it adds something to the game. I really enjoy adding these little things to the game.
Space Grunts log, stardate, something. We beam down to the planet to investigate the distress signal.
Alright, and that brings us to the end of this video. As I said at the beginning, this is probably gonna be a short video. There's a bunch of stuff being done that's just not interesting to show, or just changing or modifying stuff that you've already seen, and just trying to get it perfect, but hopefully next week we'll have a bit more to show you. And on that note, we're gonna get this spaceship off the ground because I think I parked in the wrong zone. So I'll see you guys next week, and bye!